MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Joe Wiggins gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Standing in, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for two. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one too.
Coming to the plate now, Dwayne Getz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Getz averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. You've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to.
And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Will. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
To the plate now, Tom Baez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hit in the air out to center field. Brummett will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. But they'll just get the 1 out here, as the runner will get back safely at first.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Digging in now, Reggie Jackson. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Brummett will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
That is it. The second baseman, Ryan Hook.
So stepping in, Ryan Hook. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently, as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Vida Blue, a lefty from the state of Kentucky, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Christian
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins. Hook has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Standing in, Bart Wiggins. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners going. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running again. Liner in there for a base hit. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Brummett is on his way home. The relay, and he's safe.
Batting fourth.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime
17.
a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
At the plate, Christopher Wiggins. Swing and a liner. Foul. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One out and a runner on second base. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. A swing and a miss for out number two, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The average to start things out at 324. 3 homers and 19 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 2-2 fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He went deep in the contest last night.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Robert Lynch.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robert Lint, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Now in the box, Danny Santana. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the box, Vida, Blue.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch down the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-1 A's. Leading off the inning, Curtis Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Curtis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
2-1.
The 2-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
So striding in, Edward Arnold, batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Here comes the first pitch. Arnold is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Lou is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Lint is right there. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting it, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwayne Getz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Into the box now, Tom Baez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looped over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Standing in now, Ryan Hook, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wiggins is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
I'm set with the 0-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Oakland.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Wiggins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joe Wiggins is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Step 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Christian Brummett. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Up next for the Buccos, Randy Wiggins. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner goes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The first baseman.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts. A lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
At the plate now, Bart Wiggins, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Christopher Wiggins, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Throw over to first, back in standing. And it's quickly 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Up next
if you
to
can
the
keep
Pirates,
that pitch in your back pocket
that's
and pull it out
shortstop.
when you need it, like he
Third
did
in.
right there, usually
Wiggins.
hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Wiggins rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he is in there with a two-run double.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting
Not
here
bad.
as he took a
Good
big
catcher.
swing at that one.
Great
Almost
work.
got it out of here for a
Arnold.
three-run blast, but he'll be happy with a two-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. To the plate now, Edward Arnold. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Ready for another chance?
The center fielder.
Robert Lint. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Wiggins will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Every
Now
pitcher
batting.
loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in for Oakland, Danny Santana. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Vida Blue.
So here now is the pitcher, Vida Blue. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Pirates, the third baseman.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
At the ball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So now to the plate, Joe Wiggins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. One there, throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The center fielder, number 27.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch. The batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
Second baseman.
That's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Wiggins is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Fouled away. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting, number 17.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Doug Kinney answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Kinney.
From the stretch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's by him for strike 1. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The right fielder.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 6 and the A's 3. Leading off the inning, Ricky Henderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ricky Henderson.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses. Ball 1. Hopped up. Wiggins in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Dwayne Getz.
At the plate, Dwayne Getz. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
A ball and a strike. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Tom Baez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Right to him. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Digging in, Curtis Wiggins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Not shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Three and 0 now. Edward Arnold is on deck. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First offering on its way. Edward Arnold is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. On the move again from first. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a play! To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Ready once again, Joe Wiggins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count remains full. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now.
Number 27, Christian Brummett.
Stepping up now, Christian Brummett. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Wants to call the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Connor. The batter, number 15.
Stepping in now,
Second
Randy
baseman.
Wiggins. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Hook.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Hook. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Stepping in, Bart Wiggins. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate, Christopher Wiggins, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch skied into straightaway right. Jackson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
So striding forward now, Roberto Clemente. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the runner back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. There's 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now to the plate, Curtis Wiggins. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Three and 1.
Well, that's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Leading off the inning, Robert Lind, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. This one skied out toward right. Clemente moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Santana.
Digging in, Danny Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Joe Glenn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Joe Glenn.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jamie Fletcher will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jamie Fletcher.
Ball 1. Hit to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Ricky Henderson.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 9 and the Athletics 4. Ryan Gorman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49, Ryan Gorman.
Riding in once again, Edward Arnold.
Leading up for the Pirates, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding into the box, Jamie Fletcher. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. 1 there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Brummett, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Leading off the inning, Dwayne Getz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dwayne Getz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
To the plate now, Tom Baez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, and it's fouled away. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 on its way.
0-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 3-2 pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Ryan Hook.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Hook. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 9-4. Jorge Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Jorge Gonzalez.
Randy Wiggins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Randy Wiggins.
Pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
In now, Bart Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2-0, here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Set. Here's the 3-1 and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lint is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 17.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Christopher Wiggins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So now to the plate, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. Bucks out in front, 10-4. Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wiggins ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Lynn.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Robert Lint. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's ready now to pitch.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Liner towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Danny Santana. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Dan Wiggins comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Wiggins, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 0-1, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. None out, runners at first and second. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Wiggins in foul ground, but this will land untouched. That's popped up. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Elmer Atwood.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Not an ideal way to start the inning, right? Knock, knock, and then a bomb. Huh. It's awfully tough to bounce back on the mound after a start like that.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Ricky Henderson.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Coming to the plate now, Dwayne Getz, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tie him up in knots.
The 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 2-2. hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now at the plate, Tom Baez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Larry Nolan answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Larry Nolan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting at the scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Ro? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Lucroy goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Robert Lint, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hard hit to first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's 11 and the Pirates 10. Wendell Jolly takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Batting in the 7th.
Striding in to start the 9th, Edward Arnold, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And batting 9.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
First battle out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here, he's here to compete.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Jolly, 33 years old. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
This is foul right side. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Stepping in, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch coming, here it is. This is flared right back over the mound. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Scott Gifford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Scott Gifford.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Guido. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that,
the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Athletics came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jorge Gonzalez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Wendell Jolly closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the A's hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 11-10. As of right now, the Pirates sit in first place in the National League Central Division, while the Athletics are in first place in the AL West. The Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-2. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in second place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are fourth in the division. Joel Span got his second W of the season, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 6-3. As of today, the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division, while the Giants sit in first place in the National League West Division. Lorne Panozzo tossed 8 strong innings in the win, allowing only 1 unearned run, helping the Mets get the best of the Brewers 5-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. At the start of the day, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central, while the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East. Orlando Cepeda drove home 3 runs as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 5-3. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. In the standings, the Marlins are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the Braves are 3rd in the division. Max Scherzer collected win number 3 this year as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East,